So, moms, what do your kids think about beauty? Look at that beautiful flower. Isn't it gorgeous? Is there anyone who could say this flower is not beautiful? Of course, there are some people. J. Don Mom here. And I'm here because I was walking outside in the gorgeous day that it is, and I came across this flower. And I thought how gorgeous it was, and I thought of our kids and how gorgeous they are and how they all are different. We've got this flower, we've got different color flowers, different styles, different sizes. I mean, some might say this flower is just too plain. Some might say it's a little too big or too wilty. Some might say it's beautiful just the way it is. But hey, everyone has their own thoughts and how they interpret beauty. Isn't that the same for people? Someone might say that person's beautiful, gorgeous. Someone might say that guy is so good looking. Or they might say, he's kind of plain, or he's ugly, or she's ugh. So many words to describe how we look. But you know what? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. We've heard that one before, right? Everyone sees the beauty that they see. But how about beauty is only skin deep? What is that about? Only skin deep? Well, look at our skin. If we peeled this first layer, I mean, skin is about what? This thin? Peel that little layer off and ew, not so beautiful, right? Same with, beauty is fleeting. Have you heard that? It's fleeting. You have it today, it's gone tomorrow. Not literally, but hey, we're getting older. I'm getting older, and I'm definitely noticing it's like, wow, things are changing as we get older. And we've got to hinge our confidence in ourselves on something other than the way we look, because our looks are always changing. It's not steady as we grow older, or even if we get injured, or kids with pimples. I mean, there's so many things that change the way we look. We cannot have that be what we base ourselves on. So, moms, what do your kids think about beauty? Do they think it's the end-all be-all? Do they think it gets you things, or maybe without it you're doomed? These can be your adult kids who still think this. Maybe they don't. Do they believe that, inner beauty is more important than outer beauty? Maybe they think beauty is fleeting. Or maybe they think like me, the Forrest Gump of moms. Beauty is as beauty does. I definitely believe that. I was talking to my daughter and son the other day, and my 17 and 18-year-old, and we were just kind of chatting. There was some Instagram post or something, and they started making comments about the way the person looked in their post. And we just started having a conversation about what looks good and how that compares to your personality. And Ari was saying how, hey, you might look good, but if you are a jerk, it makes you look ugly. Totally agree with that. And then you've got the opposite of that. If you are plain, or maybe your looks don't catch anyone's eye immediately, but your personality is awesome. You're confident and you just have that way about you, it makes you more attractive just by who you are on the inside. So it does go to prove that the inside beauty is kind of powerful. So it's like good personality versus good looks. If you had to choose, could you be a fine-looking jerk? Or could you be a fine-looking, decent person? Or even with a great personality person? Which one would you choose? Comments below. Fine-looking jerk or fine-looking, decent personality? Which one do you prefer? Comments below. We're going to do a little survey. But in the meantime, there's nothing wrong with a good-looking person. I'm not saying that, you should feel bad if you are considered beautiful or whatever society says. That's irrelevant. We're talking about how we put value on beauty on the outside rather than beauty on the inside. So, where are your kids on this, moms? Do you know? Do you know where they stand on this issue? Where do they think? Were you obsessed with your looks, Mom, when they were growing up? Did you kind of show them how important that was by spending hours and we can never get out of the house on time because Mom's still putting on her makeup? Or did you make comments to your kids as they were growing up about how they looked in ways that they may have taken in a different way than you meant it? As moms, we say things to our kids And we have adult minds when we're saying this. So we may not interpret it the way they will. Ask the question, what do my children think now that they're adults? What do they think about what I used to say and what I used to do? So, ask them. Did you pass on different attitudes about looks that maybe they're holding on to now that may be helping them or hindering them? I wonder. It's time to find out. So, maybe as an older mom now, you have different feelings about looks. I mean, after all, our looks are going a different direction. So we may have different thoughts about that than we did when we were, say, 25 or even 30. Anyway, our kids, they observe us. They value what we value. They, by osmosis, they kind of take us on. And as they get older, we need to check in again and see, hey, what did you get from me? And whoa, is that what you got from me? Or what you interpreted from me? Wow, let me clean that up a little bit. So there's a lot for us to still do with our kids, even after we've already raised them. Here's your action, moms. Observe your kids, either on the phone, or if you see your kids often, you can observe them then, or maybe you'll Skype or FaceTime and just kind of observe and kind of see what their thoughts are. Ask some questions and kind of see where they stand on this whole issue of beauty being skin deep or beauty being on the inside versus the outside, and sort of that relationship. Are your kids vain, shallow, obsessed with their looks? If so, when their looks fade, then what will they have? Do they like themselves? Maybe they're content with the way they look and they are content with who they are. Do they have that self-confidence? Not arrogance, but self-confidence about who they are and what makes them them. Do they need it? Maybe they need some self-confidence. But decide to have a conversation with your kids. Ask them about what beauty on the inside and outside, and kind of see what their thoughts are on that as a mom. And then share some things. Your thoughts, moms, your ideas, they still hold great influence and great sway over our children. We're their moms, and we always will be. So use those words for their benefit, to uplift them and to launch them out further into their lives as adults. Use your mom powers to lift those kids up. Help them to continue to grow and into their beautiful, self-confident selves. Remember this? Moms, you too can show beauty from the inside out. Well, that's it, Mom. So don't forget to subscribe. If you're really liking this J. Dawn Mom vibe, share with your friends so they can join in on the conversation. They can join in on the surveys and the challenges and just what it is to be a mom. Let us know what you learned in the conversation you had with your kids or what you observed. Share that so that we can all learn from each other, because moms learn lots from other moms. We need to stick together. See you soon.